What's up, everybody? It's Conger Live. We're back again with another TMNT Mutant Madness video, and today's video is really exciting because we are going to be going over the Equipment and Clash Rewards update, which is coming soon, most likely next season. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified for more TMNT Mutant Madness content. Don't forget to ninja kick that like button, and with that, let's go get into it. Alright, here we are in the Player Help Center, where we have the update, which it says 4 hours ago, but it was a little bit longer than that. I've just left my window open. So it was probably yesterday for most of you who are watching the video now. As you know, with my time zone being much different than that in the States, it takes me a little while to get these videos up, but thank you for joining us. Equipment and Clash Rewards are coming. They're revamping the equipment system. We knew this was coming, so they are now giving us some details. They're updating Clash Rewards and more. And an update coming soon. They're not saying exactly when, though. So, unfortunately, we just don't know when. They will hopefully give us more information about that as we get closer to the update. They're making equipment levels simpler while making equipment more accessible to you and more impactful to your heroes. Let's learn about that. So the new equipment rarity and levels. Currently, equipment is available up to an epic rarity and can be anywhere from 0 to 250. When this change is implemented, we're adding legendary and mythic equipment and are implementing level caps per rarity as follows. So common equipment is going to be levels 1 through 100. Rare equipment will be levels 101 to 200. Epic equipment is going to be 200 to 300. Legendary equipment will be 301 to 400. And mythic equipment will be 401 to 500. So they have doubled the level cap for equipment. And now the level is reflective of the rarity. Pretty cool. All right. Now, updates to existing equipment. All equipment will be updated to fit into this new system, including equipment that players already own. I asked in the devs Q&A, they did not answer me today, so I gotta wait till later when California wakes up. What about the equipment in my mailbox? Will that be adjusted? Will what's in my mail be adjusted? Will it be adjusted in my mailbox? Will it be adjusted after I collect it? Or is that going to cause problems? We know this game loves to cause problems with bugs, etc. So we're going to talk more about that at the end. Okay, so low level rare or epic equipment will be increased in level to the minimum level for its rarity. So if you have an epic, which is blue, that's only 70, that piece is going to become a 200 piece, 201. Which is pretty freaking exciting if you have some low blue gear. So if you're new and you've won some first places and you got some low gear, that's going to really boost the power of your characters. All right, common or rare equipment will increase in rarity and slightly decrease in level. Some high level, right, will increase in rarity but slightly decrease in level. That's okay. The power from the equipment will be similar or greater in these instances. So if you have a common 170. I'm not sure if that means it's going to become a rare 101 or if it's just going to become a rare 170. Let's read it. Common level 100 to 200 equipment will be converted into rare level 135. Okay, so there it is. So if you have a common 195, common 200, it becomes a rare 135. So you might lose some levels, but that should be a rare level 135 equipment is going to be stronger than any common equipment that exists up to this point. Should. If you have a common 250, which I don't think exists right now, but if for some reason you did have a common 250, I would hope that a rare 135 is more powerful than a common 250. Based on their explanation, it should be. Okay, and then a common level 201 plus equipment will be converted into rare level 170 equipment. Okay, so there you go. If it's over 200, so that way it's matching that power. Now it's kind of a feel bad if you have a 200 that gets turned to 135 and you get a 201 that gets turned to 170. Like, where's the balance? That's 35 levels. That's a big jump. right? I kind of wish that it was a smaller tier breakdown so that maybe 190 to 200 would be at 165, etc. But you know, they're lazy coders. That's all I can say, based on what we've experienced. Now, rare level 201 plus equipment would convert it into epic level 201. So it doesn't matter what it is. If it's rare and it's over 200, it's going to become an epic, which is blue 201. All other equipment will remain untouched as they already fall into the range of the new system. That is not true. Or is it? Because, oh yeah, the epic, where is it? So, we increased into the level to the minimum first rating. Okay, so if you have an epic 75, it's going to become an epic 201. Okay, so just expect a lot of your gear to become either rare 135, rare 170, or epic 201. Legendary equipment does not exist yet, neither does mythic, but those will be coming hopefully in these clash rewards. So improved clash rewards. At long last, clash rewards are being updated. Yes, so we will no longer be dropping tiers, tanking our score to get specific pieces of equipment. Equipment rewards will come from chests, which provide random types of equipment instead of fixed pieces each week. So hopefully we're still getting 4 pieces each week and we get 4 chests. Not sure. We're going to have to see. Clash rewards will be better for the majority of players. The majority of us. Most of us will get better rewards. Not everybody though. Some people will not get as good of rewards. And there will no longer be an incentive to drop rank. And maybe that's why your rewards won't be better, because you won't be tanking anymore for those higher rarity gear. We'll see. There will no longer be separate reward rankings within a tier. Your goal will be to reach as high of a clash rank as you can by the end of the event, and you will be rewarded based on your final clash rank. So a question about this is, does this mean there's no point in getting first place in the week? Now, other than gear, we do also get bits. So I would assume that there's still a reason to be competitive against other players. Clash is supposed to be a PvP mode, so to speak, that by ranking at the top of your weekly bracket, you would still get more hero bits. But if you fall within a certain bracket, in the example here is if the player has Master 2 ranking at the end of Clash, that player will receive the designated rewards for the Master 2 ranking. Because that was also kind of an issue where people would start in a different bracket on the high end, the top end. They would start in a different reward system, and then someone who was started in a lower system could get first place, but would get worse rewards than second place based on where they started. So now it's based on where you end. So that's plus. And hopefully, like I said, we still get a higher bits rewards for being first, second, third place, so that we still have that competitive drive. Otherwise, we're just competing against ourselves to get a better score. So it's like a modified version of a Channel 6? I don't know. We'll have to see what it's like when it comes out. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Now, the other thing they're adding is the new equipment skills. Now, we learned a little bit about this. I talked about it in another video when they kind of mentioned it on the roadmap. So what those are is they're going to fill all your heroes' equipment slots to unlock their new equipment skill. Equipment skills are passive, hero-specific bonuses that become available when a piece of gear is equipped into all of the hero's equipment slots. So once you have all 4 pieces of equipment equipped, you're going to get the new equipment skill for that hero, and each hero has their own skill. So this is where Marshall had mentioned that since all heroes are getting new equipment skills, it's basically a buff for all heroes, and it's going to completely change the landscape of the meta, I have a feeling. We'll see. We'll have to do some analysis and some testing once we get these skills unlocked. Now, these skills get stronger with higher rarity equipment. So the level of your equipment skill is equivalent to the lowest rarity of gear equipped. So if you have 3 epics but 1 rare, you're going to get the rare, the tier 2, I suppose, of the skill. The skill basically has 5 tiers. Your common, rare, epic, legendary, mythic, legendary, whatever order those are at. And that's going to make your character stronger. So you're going to want to get I'm very fortunate. I have blue gear in all of my main tunes right now, so I'm going to get that level 3 passive skill right off the bat, and then hopefully I can start collecting some purple and gold gear to where I can get those higher level tiers. Now the other thing is, of course, finding the pieces that we want, because you need 4 pieces of the same rarity, but each specific piece for your hero to level them up. So you can't necessarily always say, oh well, who do I want to have this higher skill if you don't have the piece. But that's pretty cool. I'm really excited about it. I just hope that there's more ways for us to get this new equipment. Now the level of equipment in the black market will generally be a bit higher, so they're trying to get us to buy this stuff, right? And the epic equipment has been added to the top end. Epic! Yes. Cloth will be added to the black market because so far there has not been any there. And after the update, the basic equipment chest in the shop will only offer items up to level 100. So the basic equipment chest has offered items up to 150, but that's all been trash. Now it's up to level 100. So the equipment chest just got worse. So they're discussing the best way to move forward with the mod parts, and we'll share news when it's available. Mod parts still have 0 use. Hopefully there's a way for us to spend those. People who've been playing from the beginning have a huge stockpile of these things. We've basically just said, whatever, F it. But when they do introduce what we can do with the mod parts, hopefully it will help us level up our gear. Also, they haven't given us anything to do with the leftover gear. I still have tons of unusable gear right now. There's nothing I can do with it, like other than my top 5 tunes, 6, 7 tunes, because I rotate a few in and out. I have all this gear that's just sitting there, and there's still nothing to do with that. So overall, I feel like this was a very helpful article. Now, because of all the issues that happen with an update, I want to make a suggestion to you all, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So let's go over to the game and check that out. Okay, guys, welcome back. We're in the game. We are going to our heroes, and I'm going to go ahead and filter by equipped right now. I have actually quite a few heroes still equipped because of the mutations. But what I'm going to go in here and do is I'm going to go and strip all of the equipment from all of my heroes. And what I suggest everybody does this just to get an idea. Oh, no, he's an alternate. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Unequip everything. I can go and equip all again later. Not my mains. Not my mains. Unequip all. Some of them can get better equipment as I'm pulling this stuff off. Okay. So no one is equipped. We can clear this. You should go into your equipment, and we have right here the sharpening steel. And as you can see, I have a lot of useless sharpening steel. Now, like this level 27 piece, this will get upgraded. This level 84 piece, this will get upgraded. This level 135 piece will get upgraded. It'll jump to 201, right? These blue ones will jump to 201. This will jump to 101. All there's tons of changes that'll be happening to some of the gear I have here. I really wish that I could see more pieces, but what you should do is you should do some screenshots, which I'm doing right now, of all of your gear before this update, and boy is that a lot. And then you're gonna have to go back and check after the update that everything was upgraded correctly, because I have zero faith that there won't be any mistakes. Now, of course, some people are saying, well, you have so much gear, like why does it even matter as long as your best pieces? Well, because at some point, like I said, I hope that there is something to do with, I think those will stay the same, so I'm not going to bother taking a snapshot of that. But I have to do that for every single type of material, because I want to make sure that that nothing gets tweaked. Now these should all stay the same, but just to be certain, I want to take screenshots of everything. Okay, so I'm not going to go through, I have you guys watch me take screenshots of every single type of equipment. but you guys need to do that yourselves. So we have the sharpening steel, we have the alloy, we have the cloth. These are what Shredder has. We also have wood. You're also going to want to make sure you get your electronics, your battle paint, and your energy cells. I'm pretty sure those are all the different pieces I've just read off to you guys. Okay? Sharpening steel, alloy, cloth, wood, electronics, battle paint, energy cell. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this video went a little longer than I expected, but really cool, exciting stuff coming up. I can't wait to see the changes and what else is coming. Like always, don't forget to ninja kick that like button, subscribe for more TMNT Mutant Madness content. Leave a comment with your thoughts down below. We just want to game smarter here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.